Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. You see these wheels that I got? I used to have these wheels before, got them on Alibaba, but they've been very loyal. But the problem is the rim. The rim itself is made out of plastic. There's only a certain amount of time and strength and endurance before it wears and tears. And that's what happened. And now every time I roll the wagon, you get this really lump road every time. So with that said, everyone, I want to say thank you, Mr. Brown, or I am the Brown, for the donation for the new wheels for the wagon. Now we are going to buy and we are going to get the same wheels I had before gotten long ago, and what we are going to do is do a dual setup on each frame, so there's traction and mobility on this wagon. So with that said, everyone, yes, I did the measurements. It's going to fit on this wagon, I assure you, because I had these wheels before, and I should have taken these wheels from the other wagon before I left Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So with that, tell everyone. So yes, it costs about $30 each for each wheel. So take it with the grain of salt, everyone. So thank you, Mr. Brown, for contributing and helping me get the wheels. I appreciate you. Like I said, everyone, the Panda Nation is strong. So please do subscribe, like, and share if you liked to help out. And mind you, everything I do, every single donation, everything you guys contribute to, I make sure I post how I spend it. Even when I try to help out a few people now and then out here in the streets of New York City. So with that said, I'm just giving you guys an update on my wagons. But here's another thing about my wagon. It's in perfect good condition, everybody. My previous wagon just looked similar, just like it, everyone. I think what happened was they didn't do the anodizing part, the coating, they just sold it as is for a very steep price, and it broke. But now we JB weld certain key elements on this wagon. It's been working pretty well, as you can see. The back wheel needs to be fixed again, but other than that, the reflectors on this wagon is very good. Now, a lot of you have a big question about the handle. Why did I duct tape this? Because the structural plastic that holds this handlebar and the handle, it broke the first time on the first wagon, in the first model. That's why. I know that it's cheap, so if you just put 3M duct tape around it, and what I did was I brought this, I guess this bolt clamp, and you can find this at Ace Hardware store or the True Value store, and buy the bolt like this, and just screw it out. Trust me, it's gonna last much longer. Make sure that you keep duct taping until you get to a point where you feel like it's comfortable, it's strong, has endurance. That's important because this handle has to last as much as the wagon. So, but I am kind of curious about the handle and these two bolts here. And if it breaks, I would like to replace the two bolts with my own bolts, but maybe also replace the handle and put my own handle on the wagon. How about those apples? But I digress. But update. This wagon has been the best wagon so far when it comes down to mobility and rust. So, even though we JB weld some of the joints so the wheels can last longer, as you can see, it's lasting much longer, but we have to replace the wheels because the wheels is made out of, the rim is made out of plastic, and the streets just abuse that plastic, and that plastic can only hold up for so long, everybody. So, and you have to think about the science behind how the streets of New York, and any streets, in any platform, how can you, when you get off a train, when you get on a train, how do you gotta maneuver it, when you gotta go up certain dysfunctional sidewalks, yeah, or jump off a sidewalk sometimes, yeah, the endurance part of that is why it needs to be replaced. I need something more sustainable, like a metal scooter wheel. So we have 4 coming in the mail. Yes, they cost $30 each, which is quite expensive. No, it's not expensive because I bought them before, and I think that's reasonable for how they perform and how smooth they were the first time. Which I'm gonna link a video again somewhere in the annotations, so you guys can watch that video. You're like, oh, those wheels look cool. Yeah, I want to see those on there. Yeah, but also here's the best part about this. I'm gonna shrink this wagon by the inch. So there's going to be 6-inch. These are 7-inch wheels. I'm going to shrink it by an inch because of the subweight height requirement. So that's going to be another bonus for me. So I'm preparing for a lot of springtime enforcement, if you know what I mean, with oversized luggage in the subway. And I feel like that's coming this spring in New York City. So with that said, everyone, I'm transporting my personal work equipment, so I think I have a right to just use the transportation that I can afford to do so. But it's a human right, it's a constitutional right, it's a civil right, but I digress, everyone. With that said, everyone, the wagons have been a very good wagon so far. We just now have to replace the wheels and clean the bearings. I know the bearings are sounding a little rusty right now, but this is my update. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.